Hiya, it's Andrea at Healthy Lifestyle, and I've got a question for you today. Do you like Bounty bars? Do you like coconut? Because I've just made some Bounty bars and they're really delicious, and here they are. And you can see that I've not put the chocolate all the way around, as you can see. And these are really moist. If you keep them in the fridge, I keep them in the fridge and then get them out before you want to eat them, so that it just softens them up a little bit, because it can be a bit hard when you leave them in the fridge. But I made these with desiccated coconut. There's 140 grams of coconut in there, 75 grams of cashew nuts, 2 tablespoons of honey, a pinch of salt, and if you want you can add in some vanilla extract, but I didn't put any vanilla extract in there. And what you do is you just you put all this in a food processor and you process it until it starts going nice and pasty, like a paste, and it gets really sticky. It took me about 5 minutes. I wanted a little bit more texture, so I didn't process it for too long, but you can process it for longer than that, maybe 2 minutes more, like 7 minutes, and it would make it a lot stickier and a lot more pliable. And then what I did was I got a loaf tin, I lined it with some parchment paper, and then I pressed the meat in, the coconut meat in there, put it in the fridge for about half an hour or 10 minutes, just so it starts to firm up a bit. And then what I did was, for the chocolate topping, I mixed together 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil melted, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Now the cocoa powder that I used was quite strong. It's quite a dark colour, depends on how dark your cocoa powder is, but you could put up to 4 tablespoons in and then mix it all together like it's nice. It's like a ganache and it's really silky, and then you just put that all over the top of your coconut bar and put that back in the fridge to set, and then pull it out of the fridge, lift the parchment paper out of the loaf tin, and then you can cut it into bars. But you could also form the bars in your hands, because it's just like really pasty, and if you wanted to make a bar shape yourself and put that onto a parchment paper, or even roll it into a ball and make a ball, and then you could make the ganache as well, or you could melt some milk chocolate, you could melt dark chocolate, and then just dip the bars in the chocolate and then put them back on the parchment paper in the fridge to set. So you can make them that way as well, whichever way you like, but I did them like this, and so they've only got half chocolate on them. But they still are delicious, and the chocolate is quite a strong taste, it's quite sweet, so with the honey, so you don't need a lot of it. But I suppose if you melted the chocolate, the dark chocolate or the milk chocolate, you could coat it all the way around, it would be so rich then. So I really love coconut oil, and I cook with coconut oil all the time. Not so much butter, but if I'll use coconut oil, and it's highly nutritious, and it's got an acid in there called lauric acid, and it's very good antibacterial, so it's good for your immune system. If you've got a cold, take some coconut oil. It's also got vitamin E, vitamin K, the polyphenols that are in, the polyphenol acid that's in the coconut actually makes the fragrance and the taste of the coconut oil. I know some people don't like the taste of coconut oil and the smell of it, but you can buy coconut oil now that's not got the taste or the smell, but it's still got the nutritional properties in there. Also, coconut oil is, you can use it as a sunscreen. You can also cook with it because it's got a high temperature. You can cook at high temperature with it, and it won't go oxidised. Not like olive oil, it's not good to cook at high temperature with olive oil, but coconut oil is perfect. Also you can use it as a sunscreen, you can make face cream with it, you can put it in your hair for a face mask, a hair mask to make your hair nice and silky. So there's lots of uses of coconut oil, and it's very, very good for you. I like to have some coconut oil every day with my diet. I also want to let you know where I buy my coconut oil from, and which brand that I use. I recommend you get the virgin coconut oil. That's the best one to buy. I know it's a bit more expensive, but it's got a beautiful taste and it smells amazing. And I like a product called Biona, and this is the product that I use. I also like their creamed coconut, which is the creamed coconut here, and I make that. I can make curries with that, and it's just a solid block of coconut, and you just cut bits off it and put it in and mix it with water, and it makes a really nice sauce for your curry. They also do the coconut milk too, and I like their coconut milk as well. And I buy all these products on a website called Healthy Supplies. I don't know if anybody's heard of that. There are health shops around like Holland and Barrett, but I find you can buy a lot of like the almond flowers, coconut flour, any nuts and seeds, dried herbs. Healthy Supplies website, it's really good. It's got everything that you need. You can buy 1 kilo bags. It's a very good price. So you can buy a different range of products that are healthy, that are quite low in price. If you're buying bigger bags, that last you much longer. I wouldn't buy any bags of nuts more than 1 kilo if you want to, unless you've got a cold store or a fridge you can store them in. They go rancid quite easily. You need to keep them cool, in a cool place, so your nuts stay fresh. But I live in France, so it's not very easy for me to get all the products I need here in France, so I order from the Healthy Supplies website every 6 months, and I buy a big bulk of everything, and then I just store it away, and it's beautifully packaged, and you get entered into a competition every month. If you buy some products, you can enter their competitions to win a hamper. So I really recommend this website. So if you want to make some bounty bars, some really nutritious coconut and chocolate, honestly, when you've eaten one of these, you'll never buy a bounty bar again. So I hope you have a great day. See you later.